Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Ashley. Please excuse my voice. I am either sick or my allergies are acting up, either one. But today I'm talking to you guys about one product that's not so new and another product that is brand spanking new. So I'm talking today about the BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in Porcelain, but I'm also talking about the brand spanking new BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. So the concealer has been out a few weeks now. The foundation has been out for quite a while. I thought it would be perfect to try these out together. I've had these actually for a couple weeks and I just now have decided to film this because I didn't have time before. But I finally got around to filming this and I'm so happy I'm finally able to open these, put them intimate with my collection, wear this foundation because I really wanted to do a first impressions on this. I haven't seen anything about this concealer. I have been seeing that YouTubers, like big YouTubers like Jaclyn Hill, Kathleen, Lauren Curtis, they're just now getting their, and Manny are just now getting their PR packages with this in it. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more, but all I've been seeing is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That's all I've been seeing. So I wanted to not jump on that bandwagon, but try this one out because I haven't been seeing anybody use it. So yeah, that is what I'm doing my first impressions on today. So you will have to see what I think. And if you want to see what I think about this foundation and concealer and see my first impression, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to put my hair back. I'm going to go in with the NYX Angel Veil primer and put it on the right side of my face. And please excuse my voice, I am a little stuffed up. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's just allergies. I think it's just allergies because I mowed the grass and then I worked in our cellar the other day and it was really dusty, so yeah. Okay, so I got half of my face primed, and as you guys already heard, I'll be using the BECCA Aqua, that line. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to darken this up, so I'm going to be using the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in Olive. So I just shook up the foundation, twist, press down, and then it sucks up some of the foundation. Not very much, but I'm just going to use however much was in that. So it's pretty liquidy, as you can see. It's running down the back of my hand. I'm going to add a little bit of the mixer. I'm going to be trying this with an actual beauty blender on the right side and then a brush on the other. I'll use the Sigma one per usual. So I'm going to just dot some of this on my face. This is in the shade Porcelain, but it's actually darker than what I expected. I was expecting it to be like as pale as the Smashbox BB water, and it definitely was not. I didn't have to add as much as I thought I was going to have to with the mixer. It's blending really well on the skin with this beauty blender. I really like that. I'm going to have to get a little bit more because I didn't get near enough. I think the pump might be messed up because on other people's it comes up a lot further. Right, so this side I'm going in with the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. It's a lot more sheer with the brush. Doesn't have near as much coverage, which is surprising because usually the beauty blender or beauty blender dupes will suck up more foundation. It's not streaky or anything. It's definitely like a light to medium coverage. I'm not sure how well this would build up since it's such a dewy foundation, for sure. Put a little bit extra coverage. Places that I want it. My nose, on my chin. It is a little bit streaky on the nose. I'm gonna just as far as primed and unprimed go, the primed side is less sticky, which is strange. I'm gonna go over with the Beauty Blender just so it's like even and it wasn't streaky or anything. I just want to make sure that I'm even because I am going somewhere today. So it's definitely a sticky foundation, which of course is normal because it's called the Aqua Luminous foundation, so it's going to be a little bit tacky. It might dry down. It feels like it's drying. Yeah, it dried down a little bit. So now we're going to go into the concealer, which is also in the shade Porcelain. I love the little applicator on this. Like, it's so different. So we're just going to... This is a lot more yellow than what I was expecting for the lightest shade. I think is that Porcelain? Yeah. They're definitely more yellow. When I'm like really pale in the winter, I'm not sure if I'll be able to use this because I'm like white, like paste. Wow, that blended in really nice. It's a really nice amount of coverage. I don't like super thick, full, extra full coverage concealers because I do have freckles and I'm afraid that if I wear a super intense foundation, it'll like erase my freckles and I don't want to do that. So it blended right in with the foundation, of course, because they're like sisters. So I'm going to be going into the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed to set everything. I'm just going to set my eyes first just so they won't crease really bad. And check how dry my foundation is. So it's definitely tacky. It's not, I don't see any transfer, but I think if you happen to like press on somebody's shirt or something and you didn't have it set, I think it definitely would transfer. So just because I like to set foundation, I'm going to set mine. It's a very luminous foundation, as the name says, of course. Oh, much better. It feels really good on my skin. Nice and lightweight, but like gave a nice coverage. I'm gonna like this. I actually got this for the winter time, so hopefully it works out the way I want it to. So I'm gonna go into bronzer now. Gonna go into the Too Faced Milk Chocolate and the e.l.f. brush. I need a new brush because this one's starting to get old and doesn't blend as good. This is the Makeup Geek contour shade in the cool porcelain one. I think it's called Breakup. That blended very well. I'm going to go into the Makeup Geek blush in Spellbound. This foundation makes it look like I have just a slight sheen. It's almost like I put an illuminizing primer underneath, but it's actually just like in the foundation. I'm going into the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. This has been my favorite since I bought it. It is just so pretty. Like, can you see that? And it's perfect for light fair skin, and you can pack it on without feeling like it's going to be too dark. Alright, so now that I have my face done, all the powders blended beautifully. They look gorgeous. I love the way this feels. It's because I'm hot that it's still a little bit like, feels like it's tacky, but it's not. It's because I'm like kind of sweaty. But it feels really good on the skin, and I really like this. So I'm going to finish my eyes and my eyebrows, and then I'll be right back to tell you. It is 11:27 right now, so I'll tell you in a second when I check back in what I think. Alright guys, so I literally just did 5-minute makeup. It's now 11:32, and I finished my makeup already. I haven't done lips yet, But so far, obviously in the 5 minutes I've done my makeup, I really like the way this feels on the skin. The concealer is really pretty. It has sank into the lines that I have, but every concealer I've ever used goes in those. But it feels nice. It covers good. I like the way it looks. I really like the way my face looks today. The way my makeup turned out today. I feel like it's a really good skin day. It covered up the blemishes. It didn't cling on to any dry patches, so that is an extra plus. Hasn't sank into any like smile lines yet. Looks really good. So I'm heading out to meet Rachel for lunch at 12:30, so I will check in when I get home. I'm going to lunch with her, and then I'm going to Walmart, so then I'll be back to check in with you guys. So yeah, so I'll have another check-in, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm back for a check-in. It is currently 3:07, so it's been quite a bit since I last did my makeup. I think it was like 11:30 when I left. But I'll zoom you guys in so you can see my foundation. So that's about as close as we can get. Let me get a mirror so I can. So it's worn pretty good. I was sweating. I got really hot. I was outside for a little bit. I actually wiped my top lip, but the foundation is still there. I'm really greasy, like right around my nose, but it's not like when I pull my finger away, it's not like a thick layer of grease. It's just a light layer of grease. So I could definitely get away with patting that away with like a blotting thing or a tissue, re-powdering, and it would still be good. The foundation is rubbed off, or a few red dots have run through. The concealer still looks absolutely perfect, just like I first applied it. The eyeshadow does as well, which is the concealer and the powder what I used as primer, so that's a pretty good thing. So it's not really worn away at all. I even like rubbed my chin. It's not breaking up. It still looks really good. The only place that I'm having trouble with is my nose, and that's pretty much it. That helped a lot. So I did wear sunglasses, but it didn't leave the worst sunglass marks. This foundation held up a lot better than a lot of foundations I have, like up against the sunglasses. But so far it looks really good. I'm going to go bake cupcakes. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do another check-in. So if this is my last check-in, I will write below my final review, my final first impression on the product or products. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!